Hey guys, it's been a minute. Welcome back, or welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Donnie, and today I'm just going to be talking to you guys about life after Disney, how I've been doing, how I've been transitioning, and why I've been off of YouTube for so long. The last time that I posted on YouTube was a month and a half ago, so I feel kind of good coming back and making videos again. I mean, I love to do it. It is very fun for me, but if most of you know me and my content, you know that this is a little kind of out of my comfort zone, I guess, or like not really my vibe. I am very much a in the moment, park, high energy type of person, so sitting down and talking in videos is a little bit weird, but that's okay. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about, also, we're not going to talk about my hair today. I didn't have time to take a shower this morning, so I just put it in a low ponytail, so it just looks like I have no hair, but I do. I swear, it's there. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about with you guys was my transition back home and back to school, because it was a little different than I expected. So I left the DCP at the end of November, and I came home at the beginning of December, and I was just kind of hanging out the first week that I was home. And it was a bit weird because I would wake up every morning and kind of feel disoriented, not waking up in Flamingo Crossings. And so I would always just wake up and kind of be like, where am I? Like, or I'd wake up like in a panic thinking I needed to go to work. And so it took a little bit to kind of get out of that mindset, and which wasn't bad. I mean, I really liked the routine. It was really nice to get up early and like just have like a, what's it called? Internal alarm clock, where you just wake up early and be productive all day. I really like that, because at home when I came back I'd wake up at like 9 a.m. and when I wake up I can't really go back to sleep if it's after like 8 a.m. so I would be productive like all day long, and I love that. But about a week and a half after I got home, I got the flu, and that lasted for like 2 weeks. It was like really brutal. I didn't feel that bad, but it was just like this cough that wouldn't go away, and it was really annoying. So finally, you know, my cough went away. I didn't have the flu anymore, and I swear, the day after I got over the flu, I got COVID. I mean, COVID wasn't that bad. I mean, it's nothing to take lightly, but the first day that I had COVID, I actually thought that I was dying inside. It was horrible. I felt just completely awful. And that lasted for like a week. I had to quarantine for 10 days, and then I ended up staying home for 2 weeks, and then I came to school because I emailed my university and they said that I could stay home for 2 weeks because that's what the guidelines they were following, and then I could come back to class. Oh, that's fun. You can just see me fully in the mirror. That's so weird. Okay. See, stuff like that just gives me anxiety. Like, people watching me film gives me anxiety, but seeing myself in the mirror filming gives me even worse anxiety. So let's just ignore that. That's not there. Anyways, so I went back to school, and I was really excited to go back because classes are in person here. They never were online. And so I hadn't been to classes in about a year. That's just because I took off fall term, which was my first term of senior year, to stay at Disney, and I made the decision that I was going to start school in January again. It was really weird trying to jump back into things, like going back to school and like doing homework and stuff, because I did try to take a class over the summer when I was at the DCP, and it just didn't work out for me. I just couldn't do it. I wasn't in the right like mindset. My mindset when I was there was have fun, go out with your friends. Like, if you have homework, you can do it another day, when it was due that day. And so I just wasn't in the right mindset for school, which it's possible. I didn't want to do it at that point because it's summer. My mind was in summer, and I don't know. So I came back here. I'm taking 4 classes right now, and the transition back to school wasn't too horrible. It's just a bit weird getting back into the swing of things with school, just because I haven't done it for so long. But I mean, I get my stuff done, I go to class, I get my homework done on time, and yeah, I'm doing everything necessary here. It's just hard because most of my friends, like a lot of my friends, are still at Disney World, and so I see their posts every single day, and I just want to be there. So my mind is very split here. It's like 75% Disney World, 25% school. I just feel like I'm ready to graduate and be on with my life and be back in Disney World, but I need to get out of that and just like focus on school. I only have 6 more months. I just need to get it done. With that mindset also, I mean, I didn't expect to want to go back to Disney in the future. I thought that I was only going to do my DCP and then I was going to come back to school and like get a normal like adult job. Not that the jobs at Disney aren't normal adult jobs, that's not what I'm saying, but like a job in my field of study, which is psychology, and I just really didn't know what I wanted to do. Like, people will constantly ask me what I want to do with psychology, and I'm always just like, I'm not sure. And I feel like a lot of people are in the same boat as me with that aspect. A lot of people really know what they want to do. A lot of people have jobs lined up and stuff like that. But for me, I've always been like, I don't know what I want to do. And then when I went to do my DCP, I realized that I wanted to live there and I wanted to work there, not necessarily in the theme parks. I'm not saying that the theme parks are bad, I just don't think I'd want to do that for the rest of my life, unfortunately. And I absolutely love Miss Epcot Ball. She is one of my favorite things in the world, but you know what, I can see her on my days off. I don't need that for the rest of my life. Yeah, so I didn't really realize that I wanted to work for Disney until I was there. And now that I kind of know and like have my kind of path in life that I want to take, it's just like, why am I here? Like, I'd rather be there. So the motivation to keep doing school and keep going is kind of lowered for me, which has never really been like that. I've never been like, oh, I don't want to do school, like I want to go work. Like I never thought I would be like that. So it's a bit weird, but I mean, if I love my job there and I'm having fun and I'm having a good time and I'm meeting really good people and that's what I want to do, then I feel like that's a good thing. I mean, I only have 5 more months in Oregon, so I feel like I just need to kind of make that last and I'll be in Disney again. I mean, I've already planned trips to go back to Disney World. I'm going in 2 weeks for Festival of the Arts. I will most likely be there over my spring break for a day or two. And me and Caitlin are planning a trip to Disneyland Paris. So, you know what? Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe so you can see all of those really fun trips in the future. That's kind of how I've been feeling since I've been back at school. But getting into YouTube, this is a very contradicting kind of thing for me. I wasn't planning on keeping my YouTube channel going after I came to school. I fully left my camera and all my filming equipment at home because I thought that I was just going to take a 6-month break, you know, take time for myself and pick it back up when I moved there, when I was back at the parks, back at Disney World, that I could actually like make content that was, not that this content's not enjoyable, but like I feel like my energy is very different when I'm in the parks. I'm so happy and so energetic and I'm with friends and I'm trying new things and, you know, like I'm not used to doing this many sit down videos, which I'm prepared to do, and I want to give you guys insight. I want to give you guys the information to know what you're getting into, what to expect when you leave. I mean, not all of you are going to be in the same boat as I am. Some of you might be, but this is just my experience that I want to share with you guys. Anyways, sorry, I keep getting really like off track and off topic. My mind's just kind of going 100 different places at once because I'm drinking yerba mate. Yeah, with YouTube, I wasn't planning on still making videos when I came back to school just because I didn't think anyone would want to see my content on YouTube if I wasn't there. Which it's kind of uplifting to see that you guys, so many of you guys want to see my content while I'm at home. It's like, it's really nice, and a lot of you guys have been kind of messaging me saying like, you don't even have to make Disney content, you know, like make content at home, like college content and stuff like that, which I love to hear that. That's, I don't know, it's just, it makes me really happy to hear that people like just want to watch my life, you know? Of course I'm going to still make Disney content. I'm going to be telling you guys like stories from work, you know, guest stories, all that. I have all that lined up in the future to make videos about, and they're really interesting. I think the main thing for me is that when I started my social media, my YouTube for Disney, I really did it for myself. I didn't really expect to get the audience that I did, and I am extremely grateful. I couldn't have asked for a better experience, especially with YouTube. I mean, I've always wanted a channel. I've always wanted people to watch me and like enjoy my content, but I didn't expect it. It was really crazy to kind of experience. But I think for me, I made my videos at Disney so that I could watch them in the future, because I would always rewatch over and over and over the DCP creators from like 10 years ago, and I wanted to be able to do that with myself and like feel the way that I felt with those videos with myself. I feel like with these sit down videos, I'm not going to want to watch them in the future, but I know a lot of people want to see them, and they're very nice to kind of hear an insight from someone that's been there. And I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I will be open and honest about everything, and that's not a bad thing. It's not me saying like I hated it, it was the worst time of my life. I mean, I obviously loved it. I'm going back. So if I say anything with a negative connotation, it's not a bad thing. It's just being honest. So yeah, that's why I've been gone from YouTube for the past month and a half. It's been kind of nice to have like a little cleanse and just be away from social media, because I feel like most of my time when I was at Disney was kind of surrounded around YouTube and like filming a video, making sure I post. Sorry. I just kind of wanted a break from that. It had been 6 months of kind of worrying about content and what to put out and what to film and all that stuff. So I just wanted a little break, but I'm back, and yeah, I just want to kind of be here for you guys, because I love all of you guys. You guys are awesome. If you're here still watching this video, thank you. You're a trooper. I think another hard thing for me, like leaving the DCP, was leaving my friends. I mean, some friends would leave early. A lot of my friends left a little bit earlier than I did, and it was very, very sad, because you just don't know when you're going to see them again, and that was my thing when I left. It's like, I know that they're staying, I know Natalie's staying, Bryn's staying, Hannah and Caitlin are staying, so it's like, it's nice to be able to go back there and be able to see them. Like, I'm going in a couple weeks, I'm staying with Natalie, I'm going to go see Caitlin and Hannah and all that stuff, and we're going to have a really fun time, but it's just difficult because I'm all the way across the country, so I can't see them as often as I'd like to. I'm used to seeing them every single day, maybe multiple times a day too. Being away from them and being here is a bit harder. I mean, I love my friends here, I love being here. It's just a very different environment in Oregon. I'm used to like walking 10 feet and the Epcot Falls right there, or walking like 100 feet and there's Magic Kingdom Castle, you know? It's definitely weird not being in that environment and being with all those people that are just in like such an uplifting, happy mood and having that really like happy, uplifting vibe, and that's where I feel like I thrive the most. What I'm trying to say is like the energy and the vibe when you're in Disney World is obviously very, very different from when you're going to be at home, and that is what kind of inspired me and kept me going to make content and just like be happy and like be motivated and always be doing stuff. It's just weird not being in that bubble, but being outside of the Disney bubble when you've been in it for 6 months straight is very nice. I've been having a great time since I've been home. I've loved seeing my friends, like going to all the food places that I haven't been to, and just kind of getting back onto a school schedule. Like, you know, I'm never gonna be in school again, hopefully not, after I graduate, so it's nice to kind of have the rest of the 6 months that I have now to finish that. And then I'll be back in Disney, and I'll be back to my happy, lively, amazing, great, 100% awesome content that we all know you guys love. Yeah, that's just how my life's been. I mean, it's easy to let social media kind of consume your life when you're at Disney World. I definitely let that happen to me. I was very much in the kind of headspace that I needed to post content, and like if I didn't, I was gonna lose like supporters and all this stuff, but that obviously wasn't the case, and I'm very grateful for that. I mean, I'm not doing this for more likes or more subscribers. I'm doing it for you guys. If you guys want to see anything in particular, make sure you reach out to me. You can leave it in the comments down below. You can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram's right here. And I will make sure to try my best to answer. If you have any questions about the DCP or me in general, you can leave in the comments below or DM me on Instagram. With that being said, on like an end note, I just want to say thank you so much. First of all, if you've made it this far, thank you for dealing with my very chaotic, like all over the place kind of speech that I just gave you guys. If you made it this far, comment down below the gold star, because you guys are all gold stars. I'm sorry, that was so cringy. Yeah, I just really want to say to everyone that's been supporting me for so long, thank you so much. I really, really, really do appreciate it. I never thought that I could make it this far in my YouTube channel, and I hope that we can only go further up in the future. I'm very excited to make content while I'm here for you guys. I have so many fun things planned for the future. I will be vlogging when I go to Festival of the Arts, so make sure you stay tuned for that because I think that's going to be a very fun vlog. I'm very excited for Festival of the Arts. I'm a very artsy person. Yeah, I'm really excited to go. I'm really excited to see my friends. It should be very, very fun to go back after I've been gone for so long. But I just want to say I'm very grateful for you guys because you guys are awesome. And I like that you're here for me and not for me and Disney. Well, you are here for me in Disney, but you're here for me when I'm not in Disney too. I really hope this was insightful for anyone that's curious about what it's like after the DCP. If you guys like this video, make sure you like and subscribe down below if you aren't already. And I will see you guys very soon with another video. Bye!